Comes it deep. We'll see if they let it bounce. They do, and it's rolling very deep. It might be, yes, it is out on the full let off for Northern's really scrum on the centre of the park. Jonathan Taylor looks disgusted with Rory. We'll see if he can hold back his emotion, as it's still quite early in the game. He's there helping out with line-out duty today.
Hey, how you doing, bud? Everything cool?
So early scrum, and this is what it's going to come down to, tight fives. AC, of course, starting on the bench, but Marcus Daniel is no slouch. Pan, Young, Alex, Adam, and hooker for Northern's hold this juggernaut. We'll find out shortly. Adam Frederick sits deep behind the Northern's pack. He knows it's going to be quick and fast. Here it is, Northern's with a big push. Didn't expect that. Here's Lobo. Lobo pops it up to Simon. Simon wide out to Marcellus, who steps back inside and beats two. Eventually stays on his feet, and he is brought down. Ruck comes in. It's a little slow. Simon passes out to Big Wendell, who's making yards as well. Inside Caribs half early. And the roll continues. Navarro again. Stewart, it's advantage. Free play. Lobo takes it up, and it's still there for Northerns. Simon wants it deep. Out to Adam Fredericks. They're going to go wide now. Atwell out to Bonus, who feeds. It looks there to be Christian, who is slammed back, but the advantage remains. Northerns continue to play it. Bonus clears. Simon there as well. They're going to slow it down to Leon Caprales, and it drops, but it is still play on. The advantage remains. Simon highlighting men in the rock, but it's going wide, and that's a great ball. The big Wendell Fullerton, they roll it around. Can't they use it? Wider now. Adam looked to kick, and it just held on to the ball too long, and it slammed back. And it's now advantage Caribs. And let's see what the call is there from Larry Mendez. So lots of action. Northern's taking it to them, so it's going to be a scrum. And it's Northern's put in. They're going to trust the Islander outside centre. And here comes that push again from Northern. Big push. Didn't expect that. Here's Lobo. To Navarro. Marcellus pushes off Rory, but can't push off Giddis. Here comes that rock. And it's good so far by Northern. Caribs setting. Back inside to JJ. Here's that physicality they needed. And here's Navarro. Adam Fredericks. Wider ball. Out to Atwell. He's been phenomenal. Christian. The Bonus. Bonus looking to ignite. Does he have enough pace? He makes huge yards. Pretty much 5 out. And Northern's taking a while to adjust. And it does look like they just get out of bounds. And Caribs with a last minute save. Cover tackle. But Northern's going to be very happy with this initial. And they have gone back. Call coming in from the sideline for a knock on. I believe it's on Simon Navarro. And it's going to be a little bit of a let off for Caribs. All the way back to the Caribs 10. So young Reese Valet getting that starting spot, wearing number 21 for Caribs. Starting ahead of Natty. He's been nursing a little bit of that. Here's that tight 5 push again. Reese Valet looking comfortable. Here's Big Geddes with the pick and go. Shrugs off one. Adam Fredericks does not appreciate that. And eventually tackled. And here it comes again. 1 out to Askari Dawood, who's been phenomenal in open play. And he does it again, making 10. They try to contest, but that ruck is clear. It is an advantage. Going wide to Keanu Fredericks, who always is able to slow it down for them. 1 over. Rory, wider ball. Looks like Tank. Good luck stopping him at full pace. And Northern's really slow to adjust defensively. Here it comes again. It looks like Marcus Daniel to Keanu again getting involved with carries. Another phase coming. Big Guinness slams it up again. Jonathan Stewart puts his body, but it is an advantage. They're going to go back with that hands in the ruck. And our Caribs going to look to play it or take the 3 points. They slow it down. And it looks like Anderson is going to be happy to go to his sharpshooter. 2 in the squad actually. Nalo Bermudez no slouch as well. And it looks like Bermudez is going to be kicking for post. Bermuda's chips. And it's good. 3-0 Caribs. First real possession for the men. First point. Northerns again just seeming a little off the pace. And here it is, a deeper kick. Goes right to Ballet, who drops it, but it did go backwards. Picked up by Giddis. Somebody's got to get on him. Jonathan Stewart. Oh, big hit there by Kajaro, and it's going wider. Anderson looks to step but slips. He's tackled, but the overlap is coming to the left. Northerns haven't recognized it just yet. One out wider. Here's Jamal Clark. He's got the pace out wide, and he's tackled well by Lobo. Jonathan Taylor on the wing could have been used. Here's Rory using it, and Anderson. Abby Cross makes a little mistake early and gives a huge break to Northern centre the pitch scrum. Big Gid is taking his time to get to his feet. Caribs can't afford to lose him early. Kajaro really putting himself in front of that train they call Giddis. Kajaro wearing number 29 for Northerns. But it seems that only Jonathan Stewart is pushing up aggressively defensively. He's going to have to encourage everybody around him to start working, or Caribs is going to have way too much space. Here's that big push again from Northerns. Can they hold? A little better from Caribs. But options to both sides for Northerns. They're going to have to play it soon. Pressure on Lobo now. Eventually, I think they took a little long and it's advantage Caribs. Here comes Giddis, lost ball. Wide to the tank. He steps back inside. And it is a penalty. Obstruction. Tank. Are they going to go quickly? Yes, Simon looks to go. And they're going to use Lobo, who always is going to give 110%. Navarro again, quick ball. That's Kareem James. He throws a dummy and goes. Quick rock again. It's on to the left if they could use it. Huge overlap. Here's Adam Fredericks. Wide ball to Atwell. He's the danger man. Wider to Christian, who somehow manages to hold on at Bonas, who's wrapped up and manhandled by young Stanley into touch. Northerns had a little opportunity there. We're back to this line out there for Caribs. How are Northerns going to approach it defensively? It looks like they're going to throw up Liam at 2. They're going to go deep again, and Cross wins it. Under a lot of pressure, Rory brings it back and pushes it upfield. Christian has some work to do, and he finds touch with a brilliant kick. That is extremely well done by young O'Farrick. Adams, under 19 player, thrust into action against a very, very dangerous jumper with young Jovan. Or 2 jumpers. Put in JJ at the back. They might look to use Cabral as they do, and it's stolen. No, it's somehow won there by Lobo, who makes a lot of yards. Getting more quick ball, and here it is. Young Stewart back inside. That's James. Stewart again. Gets his Alfred. There's Kajaro. Nobody with him though. Stays on his feet smartly. Simon. Adam, who drops it forward. Advantage Caribs. Look to push it a little bit. And another let off. Come on, no! Oh, is that 3rd or 4th speed? Mistakes by the veteran, you don't see that too often. From half, Bonus playing fullback, done well so far. Christian Henderson traditionally played a lot of outside centre, and Muscle starting hooker is on the wing as well. Going against Jonathan Taylor, that's no easy task. So they are going to look to push Muscles up very high. Here's a massive scrum, and there's Giddis. They're going to use him all day. Jonathan Stewart somehow brings him down. Pushes it back. There's O'Farrell. Pumps it upfield. Hits it straight out of bounds. Looks to be passed back into 22. But it is decided. Line out number 2. Jonathan Stewart to throw in. Liam Cabrales looks to jump at 4, and somehow Big Giddis walks right through and picks it off. Big clearance comes, and it's free play for Caribs. Here comes a big carry by Marcus Daniel, who breaks, and he might go his whole way himself. Another stiff arm. On the 5 and a quick rock comes. Pick and go by young Valer. He's tackled and it's a penalty try tackle from an offside position. And Reese Valer recognizes the deficiency, picks and goes to his right. And a try. And it might also be a card. Yes, it is. You'll see the player that gets it. And it does look like Marcellus McCarty. That's inside centre national play. The Northerns doing a lot right. Especially with those tight early passes, tight 5 working. But when they start to go wide, it gets a little bit lateral so far. JJ wants a high one. Breeze started to pick up. And that's a beautiful kick. Taken there by Jamal and tackled by JJ. There's a ball again. This time to Christopher Daniel. He's got to be released. He is. Deep ball again. There's Rory. Pumps it upfield. And it goes right out of bounds again. For Northern, they've got to use one of these opportunities. When they actually keep it in the tighter phases, they are making yards, but it's only when they look to push it through those wide channels that they're having trouble. Looks like Jareem George is going to move to inside centre with Atwell. And they're going actually for the line out. So here comes that call. Compete again with Jovan jumping at 2. They do go at 4 with JJ and he wins it back. Can Navarro pick it? Oh, here goes Big Guinness again. And Bonas brings him down. And JJ might be over it. Massive play by JJ. Gets back in an onside position, plays the ball. Brilliant play there by young JJ. Great to have him back in the squad again, wearing number 4. It was fantastic for the TNT under 19 squad. And he's now pulling it off. A very short kick there by Navarro. He's not going to be thrilled with it. Ian McLaughlin unfortunately unavailable for Northern. They're going at 4 again and it's stolen by Abe. But it's very loose. Rory uses his dangerous feet to somehow get out of traffic. And Caribs maintain possession. Counter up coming in. It's Daniel again. Big pickup and slam by JJ. Wonderfully done by the young man. Cabrales tries to counter up, but it is lost. Caribs looking to roll. Wider. Here comes a chip over. Some work. And look out. Here comes Stanley. And Stanley unable to hold it in. It's a knock on Northern's ball. But you see where the pressure is going to come. Caribs wingers are strong. So scrum again. Northern's ball and they do win it. They took a little long at the base last time. Navarro looks to go out a little earlier. Here's Adam. Is he going to use his feet? He does. Will it stay in? It is high and hanging. And it is straight out as well. Another silly mistake by Northern's. Gifting Caribs possession just on the 22. So far, Giddis at the base of these scrums. So deeper ball to Jovan Henry Ali. They bring it down. They are going to cause that maul. And here it goes again. Marcellus, no, Daniel. He's tackled. And it's an advantage penalty to Caribs. And knocked on. Another penalty. It looks like hands in the rock again. Might be offside. But Caribs ball. And here comes the man mountain. Giddis. Big hit. And it's a penalty for Northerns. Look to be clearing out from an offside position. Coming in from the side. And they push it upfield early. And that is a wonderful kick. To regain some possession lost. So Northerns, when it matters most, managed to hold on. Again, Northerns having some problems early. Everything going at 4. They're going to be throwing up Abe at 4 and Jovan at 2. See what they do again. They're going to go a little bit deeper, and it is well won, but it is not straight, and it's Caribs possession again. Errors continue. Northern's missing a traditional hooker, Ian McLaughlin, who has been phenomenal for them so far. Young Reese Valet has not looked out of place in his starting berth at scrum half. Here comes that big push again from Caribs, perhaps a little early, but it does get back to Geddes, and they look to use it this time. Here's O'Farrell. He goes behind the back, wide, and can Taylor use it. He beats one, but he was under a lot of pressure, staying on his feet just long enough for his support to reach him. And it is a knock on. Caribs making some mistakes as well. Last week, Caribs able to score about 35 points in the first half, but it has been very shaky. Tight five for Northern's, able to hold so far. Navarro feeds. And it's out, but it's JT again. They pump it upfield, but it's pretty dangerous. JT, he collects. Here comes a little step. He beats one and he goes around the second. Man out now, but he doesn't need him so far. He eventually feeds. There's Aaron Stanley. Wider again. Looks like Tank. And Tank making easy yards. Strolls in the corner for the Caribs second. And pushing his score to 15-0. Or a beautiful try in the corner. Alan Alexander always in the right place at the right time. Can they add the extras? Bermudez pushes it up. But this time it's a little wide, so the score remains 15-0. But halfway through the first half. Barrow kicks a little bit deeper again. It's going to Abe, who collects. And he passes off to Geddes, who pushes off again. And here comes another phase. This time it's through. And Dawood pushes off too. And there's that 7 speed. He's eventually tackled, but very late. And another carry by Big Keanu. No hands in the ruck. Caribs getting that separation in contact, but that's loose. And here comes Geddes. He's going very lateral. Sky hook, and it's there for Northern if they could use it. Can they adjust? It looks like Caribs able to clean it up. It's going to be a scrum for Northerns, and they've got to start putting some of these possession and territory into points. Oh, again, Northern's ball. Big push again, here's Lobo. Fredericks, it's loose again, but here's Marcellus back on the field. He goes wide out, very wide to Bonus. Steps back inside. Bonus beats two. Can he be the third? Jeremy Bonus. Oh, Jeremy. On the 5. The clear comes. Northern's pick. And they make those yards. 2 out. Northern started to consolidate another big carry. And it's an advantage, free play. And here's Jonathan Stewart, looks to go! And it's a try! What a carry by Jeremy Bonas. And what a finish by Jonathan Stewart. But they're going to need... Barrow, yes! 15-7. And Northerns are back in this game. Rory to kick off. His first kick was a little too deep. Might be a little shallow on this attempt. It is. And young Navarro under it, and he's going to push it upfield. Good enough. Just back on the halfway. Fantastic effort. And marked. I went. Looks to just go to Giovanna too again. No, it looks like Abe is going to get involved. Deep and one by Abe. But through ball, he's left, and here comes the tank. Who gets forward. Northern's applying pressure. Big counter up coming through. But Rory gets his hands on it again. He beats one and is tackled. Ball's coming in from the side, but it remains Caribs' ball. Here's Anderson Joseph against Kajaro. Kajaro manages to hold. Gets his knee down. Northern's after release. Valet. Rory. Marcus Daniel throws it to Jamal. Look out for that skyhook. Tackle. No, he's free again. Tackle's a little high for Northern. Wider ball to Daniel. And a monster tackle. But it remains. Here's Rory. Rory pushes it upfield, turning that wing around. And Aaron Stanley is lightning on it. I'll tell you something. You know they want to go at 4. Can they start hitting some straight? JJ so far just living off scraps and winning it for Northern. Navarro very tight. It might go to JJ again. It does. But again, not straight. And Caribs with a scrum in a fantastic position. So Caribs with a big chance to respond here. Rain coming in. It'll be difficult work. Kicking for territory, gonna start to pay premium. A big scrum again by Caribs. And here comes a big counter push. But Guinness breaks and is finally met early by Kajaro. Valet feet. Jamal, who is going back but still somehow manages to go forward. He pushes off every member of the back line. And is tackled, but here comes that rapper. And look out for Rory. Rory, wide. Jonathan Taylor, I believe, collected. And he steps back inside. Still there for Caribs.
Yes. Yes, please.
Caribs slowing it down, but here comes that pick. Christopher Daniel. And it's a penalty. Our Caribs going to use it early. Here comes Anderson, kick. And he goes. And it's a try, Anderson Joseph. He did it against Guyana. And now he's doing it for his club against Northern. Let's see if they can convert it. The score 15-7, now 27. Favor of Caribs and Bermudez. Steadies themselves. And an easy chip shot brings it to 22-7 for Caribs RFC. 40 half. Simon with a little chip off his. Jamal, who's tackled again by JJ. The effort he's been showing so far is fantastic. Quick pop up again and another tackle slid off by Caribs RFC. Deeper ball. Here's Rory. Throws and he wants it. Very wide. Here's Big Guinness. Guinness back inside to Abe. Oh, Abraham Cross. Wearing number 6. Gets his hands free. But it does go forward, Abraham Cross. Oh, he got it back. But Caribs once again breaking from nothing. It's just also making so many errors. They just clean it up. They could be right back in this game. The scrum once again. Northern's tight 5, able to hold. Here comes that push. And Northern's actually getting a little go forward. Jaro getting bullied by Cross. Fredericks. Is it going to stay in? It looks like it will. A lot of work for Bermudez, who lets it bounce. Bonus has a chance. And Bonus ragdolled. And is he alright? Here's Anderson. Anderson breaks. And Jareen George matches him and keeps his hands on. And Big Wendell makes him pay. And we're going to go back for that scrum. Big Wendell put all 400 pounds into that tackle. Caribs seem to have so much time when they're on the ball. Caribs speed, and it's there again to Giddis. And here goes Giddis. Big clear out. It is an advantage again. Replay. Rory dumps it over. And collected by Christian, but they're going back. And another penalty at the ruck. Not staying on his feet as he called. Easy yards. Rory going cross field. And it's kept in! Oh, Atwell just puts his foot on the line. And Caribs back inside Northern's half. Speaking of strength so far, the men in blue and white. A little bit of a wind has accompanied this rain. And they go in short to Keanu. Again, Caribs just able to maintain possession. And a little kick out. And that is your half. So, at half time it is 22 Caribs, 7 Northerns. We'll be back shortly. No mistakes. Northern's down. Only 22-7. One try and they're back in this game. And here we go. Second half action. Simon kicks. Is it going to stay? And the goal there is going to play it. And Jamal could play it. He does play it. Here's Abe Cross taking it in. Is he going to be held up? Might be held up here by Wendell if he can. It does become a maul. Let's see the call. It's going to be a scrum down, Northern's ball. Abraham Cross unable to get down. And well so far. Can Adam Frederick steady the ship? In, but here comes that big push. They're going to have to play it. That's the AC effect. Luckily comes out. Here's Adam Frederick. Dumps it, but it is very lateral and it's a penalty. Early break by the flankers. So it's a penalty for Northerns. Another let off.
That's your side, yeah?
And Simon has got to utilize this kick. So a little bit of a breeze picking up. Simon keeps it low and that's good enough. Just only 22.
Come on.
Any loose ball makes him turn around after a left. They go up to Cabrales and it's stolen once again. But it is straight. The Caribs are going to blow to their own half. And it is a penalty. Well done there by Jonathan. Are they going to go? They are. Here comes Lobo. Chakajaro who holds. Alex very lateral though. Here comes Marcellus. Wider. There's Warren John. Could he go around? Yes, he does. And it's a try. Warren John, the Southman, wearing the blue do-rag. Marabella's finest. This game is back on. 13-22. Pick to come. The AC has caused big problems in that scrum already. It is a new task for Wendell Fullerton. Simon steadies himself. They need these 2 points.
Looking for the Flynn bin.
Tani, no, it just pushes to the right. But he scored remain 12-22, only 10 points down. Very early in the second half. And it is 22-12 for Caribs. Well done by Atwell. Tackle backward. Simon pushes it through and Big Giddis is back there. And he's going to be building up speed. Can he tackle? Yes, he is. That's beautifully done by Jonathan Stewart. Northern's finally picking up the tempo. They're smelling blood. Deeper ball, Rory now. He looks to step. Unable to do so. Jonathan Stewart is work rate. They don't want to give away a penalty now though. High hanging ball. Work for Jareem George, who pushes it backwards. And can he use it now? Wide ball. Kajaro. To Marcellus. Wide. Held. And stolen. And stolen by Jonathan Taylor. We'll see what the call is. And it is a Northern's ball, so it was taken there by Jonathan Stewart, but didn't touch the line. Sorry, Jonathan Taylor touched the line, so it is Northern's ball. Maybe injured. Big loss for Caribs. Short line out, and it's successful. Fourth down. Jonathan Stewart is suddenly up in the tempo. And it looks to be a stop there by... I'll not call it. We'll review the footage. And it might be stolen. No, it is back. Here it is. Ball inside to Adwell. No, that's Marcellus. Marcellus breaks. Where's his support though? Eventually, Lobo is there. But it is knocked on and it's Caribs' ball. Big let off and it's a penalty. Too long there for the pack to adjust. Paul's coming in here. That's Scary Dawood. And he's tackled. And he was played in an offside position. So a let off there. Kajaro tried to be aggressive. Not up to the standard we expect from Christopher Daniel. He'll be disappointed in himself for that action. It goes deep, and it is a beautiful kick. The Caribs ball. We're going to go deep. 6 ball, and it's not straight. Finally a mistake by Daniel in the line out. Hopefully everything's alright with Anderson Joseph. It looks to be ankle. Big loss for Caribs. But luckily able to utilize Richard Stagland coming on. Only a 10 points difference. Can Northerns maintain this momentum? A little bit of an early push. They still put it in even with the early push. A little silly. Play on. And here comes Fredericks. Goes wide now to Jareem. Switch back inside. Bonus tackled. The clear comes. Lobo does just enough. Northerns needed to commit so many men to these rocks. It's Fredericks, who's under huge pressure. And it's a high tackle, I believe. No, it's not. It's a Caribs penalty. And Guinness taps and goes. And he's smashed back. But Caribs had huge overlap to the left if they could use. Stolen! And it's a penalty for Northerns. Not releasing is the call. And can't Simon Navarro now pump it upfield? Gets just enough back on the Caribs 10 meter. They're only going to compete at 2 again. So they go to deeper, but it's instantly stolen at 2. All too easy for Jovan. And it's available in the back for Gillis. Wide. Jamal, who goes himself very high. A tackle, and here comes that roll around. Natty. Wide. Gillis. Super wide. Staggy wants to go, and it's a poor pass. And Stanley allows it to trickle out of bounds. Jovan picking them off. All too easy, but it goes deeper and again stolen. Reoccurring problem for Northerns, unfortunately. It looks like Jareem Walton is getting the nod. Oh, number 24, young under 19 player. Let's see who he's replacing. Hooker. Oh, Alex coming off. Jareem Walton on the side of the scrum. Ejaro moves up to hooker. So they're going to need some weight up front. Very high there by Wendell again. He's got to get lower. And out it comes. O'Farrell. Deep ball to Stagger. We saw this last week. But it is ugly, ugly play. Cleaned up by Taylor, who feeds Tank and drops it. Errors galore. And the score remains 10-0. My apologies. 22-12, a difference of 10 points.
My apologies.
So, the Northerns have to be disciplined here. They're feeling early pressure, but putting the ball in anyway. Here it comes, it's got to be quick. Lobo at the back, he's feeling the pressure. And they're playing it, here goes Lobo. Pass to Simon Navarro. Here's Marcellus. Who gets to his knees, Caribs have got to release, they do. Northern slowing it down, here's Fredericks who pushes it wider the other way. Is Kareem James. And Kareem gets tackled. And it goes backwards. Jonathan Stewart now. Wide. Is Atwell the danger man. Atwell gets it back inside. That's try scorer. Warren John. And it's open play. And it is Caribs' ball. They've stolen it. And it goes wide to O'Farrell. O'Farrell. There's a danger jinking step, and he's going to be lifted up very high. That's Lobo. We'll see if it gets. It is a maul, and well done, beautifully done by Lobo. Fantastic play.
Well done, lad!
Well, they're looking to split. Adam Fredericks deep behind his own scrum. He could roll either way. And here comes that big push. And it is out. Simon, wider. There's Jareem. Out. And there's Atwell. Looks to switch. But it's read well by Natty. His nemesis. Eventually tackled. But Northern's going backwards. And won by JJ. And JJ staying. JJ manages. He releases it backwards. And the call is out. And Caribs are thrilled with the linesman.
Let's go, North! Let's go, North!
Four, they're unable to read it, and it goes there. Finally a mistake, but cleaned up by Guinness. And here comes that roll around. Huge overlap now. Rory, wide to Sagan. Atwell closes well. And here comes, looks like Marcellus is over it, and he is. Marcellus, they should go quickly. Will they go? There goes Lobo. Lobo, Marcellus. Out, it's Stewart. Stewart. Oh, it's the big Dell who's pushed back. They don't need to force it, just down. Jovan is cleared. Simon, they want it to the left. Adam Fredericks chipped over. Straight out of bounds. Another mistake. Adam Fredericks having some trouble with his boot today. But again, only a 10-point difference. Up at 4. Govan goes back to 6. It's deep and it's stolen by Leo Cabrales. JJ brings it under control. Let's see the call. They want to redo the line out.
Hey, let's go. Organize.
It remains Caribs line out.
Drive the line, drive the line!
So they're going to go deep again. And it is taken there by Joe Baldi. Set it up and here's big AC. He breaks. Christopher Daniel back inside. AC makes him pay. Wider ball. Here's big Jamal. They get bodies on him. The roll around comes. Rory. Out wide. Here's the tank. Who's going to straighten on him. They make 22.
And bring it on, God bless you. Whichever one you want. Thank you, friend.
That's from Bradwood.
Oh, thank you.
He says from Bradwood.
A tackle again. There's Askari Dawood, who's been a little quiet today, surprisingly. Rory. Hold on to it. There's Big AC, who's been phenomenal since he's come on. Rory. Jamal getting involved. Here comes that overhead pass. And Bonus just can't hold on. Jonathan Taylor breaks 3 and goes forward. Wide ball, advantage. A little bit of crossing, but they're going to play on. Rory, can he get it loose? Jonathan Stewart, a lot of shirt grabbing today. Here comes Staglan. Staggy pushes it, and the race is on. Here comes Stanley, but it's a penalty. And Caribs with a penalty right in front of the post. It does look like they want the 3 points to push it a 13-point differential. Bermudez, too easy. Pushes it to 25-12. Still about 20 minutes remaining. Lots of time.
Come Bonus, you're going again! Forward! Win it, come on!
Navarro, safety, that is a beautiful kick and Abe is under it. And he's somehow tackled. It goes wide to Rory, who pumps it up the field. Warren John has got to get it. And he does not. That is fantastic once again by Rory, but they played it is not marked. And here it goes, Simon Navarro. Watch out, a man is coming to slam you, son. And here comes Jareem George. He pushes it. Marcellus McCarty, straight through. He's tackled. Northern's right back in it now. Men wider. Jareem James runs right into AC. And it's a Northern's penalty. Do they want to go quickly? They're taking long. Do they want to go for it? The line out has not worked so far. They do. Here comes Big Dell. Deep ball. Walton. Lobo. He's done a lot of work today. He's tackled again. Navarro. They pick and go. That's Big Dell. He's been influential. Simon wants to go. This time he changes the direction. Lobo wants it more. Lobo with that goose step into AC. Gets that separation though. Here comes JJ. He's going to get separation as well. Wider. But he's held up. He's got to get his knee down. He does. But that's a penalty. That's a correct call. Simon looks to use. Adam Fredericks wider. Warren John steps him again. John accelerates. John needs to get down. He does it right there. Lobo. The what? Out wide again. That's Atwell, but he's met. No room. And here comes Wendell. Wendell staying on his feet. Gets down now. Big pick. They want it. They're going to work brick by brick. Once again, are they there to support? They are making yards. They're 5 meters out. This could change the complexion. Very wide is Atwell. Big tackle. Jonathan Taylor read it and he did a mistake again and it's back for a penalty. They're going to need to play it quickly. Owners taking long to get the ball. It is eventually bought. Here's Navarro. Navarro. To Kareem James. Kareem James slams it up on the 5. It's right there. Who wants it? Oh, Wendell. Plays it and stolen. Will Stanley have enough pace? Stargland steps back. Switch and it comes. And his tackle, Bonus does extremely well. Bonus and Natty not thrilled with each other. Natty and Bonus back at it. Massive cover tackle there by Bonus. And here it is, just kicked out and it's play on, and here's Kareem. We'll see what the call is. Sideline, looking to get involved. And it's a knock on from Northerns is the call. Did not come off. Richard read it like a book, picked off. And Northerns have a lot of work to recover now. Here comes that big push. Natty to feed. O'Farrell, what does he want to do? Behind the ball back. Wide to Stagland. Atwell has a lot of cover to do. Wider. It looks like yes! Yes! That is Kelvis Figaro. He has promised a try. And he finally delivers. And Keanu Fredericks with another wonderful display, wearing number 1 for Caribs. And Jamal Clark as well, wearing number 5. He goes very involved with the carry work. He really always seems to bring out the trump cards against Northerns. Northerns may look to play it, and they do. Adam Fredericks comes off. They're going to hang the touchline, and it is out on the full. Compounding the errors.
Sorry. The linesman is doing a very fine job today.
The Caribs scrum. Let's see how they want to play it. Caribs starting to bring on all their substitutes. Looks like Adrian is on at number 8. Aglan takes his position right behind the scrum. Big scrum coming in early, and it is a penalty against Northerns, pushing before the ball is fed. Stagland now playing it. Oh, kick over, and it's a foot race. Jonathan Taylor gets involved. Jonathan Taylor under the post. All too simple. And so well read by Jonathan Taylor. For the league title race. And importantly, they should have first seed for the knockout final. Looks like Christopher Bain coming on for James Kareem. Put a lot of effort out there today. Fantastic performance by Kareem. He's really grown into his role this season. A jar off the performance by the young man as well. A beautiful kick again by Ronaldo Bermudez. Showing his value.
Amen. That's why it started in
Some of this discussion could surely happen at Northern's clubhouse. Only about 5 minutes left. Caribs could be very happy. Not the tidiest performance from them, but they've gotten the job done. Navarro pushes it. That's a safer kick. AC met by 3 and still goes forward. Quick ball. And it looks like David Harvey. Oh, Harvey. Legend. Wide ball. Rory. Slammed over. They're going to play out to Northern's half. Kareem does well to even get his hand on it. Brings it under control. Is Jonathan Alain. Not the best kick I've ever seen. Eventually recovered by Rory. Steps 1. He goes. He wants to push it wide. There's Kelvis. He tries scorer. Back inside. It's to Liam Jerry met. And it is a penalty. Offside once again. That's Jason Bain. And it might look to just be taking the kick, you know. Smart play. Yes, they are. Just waste some more time off the clock. Worst case scenario, you're going to get that either goal line dropout or 22. Not as many carries as usual, but he's made the ones he's done count. We're about to find out Ronaldo Bermudez's range. Bermudez, yes! Ronaldo Bermudez with that sweet strike. Making it look all too easy. 5. Jonathan Alain to kick off. One more special play for the fans. And Askari Dawood once again showing his class. Breaks. I'm telling you, bring the man in the 7th team. Drop. And it's lateral. Here we go. JJ. Hands. Oh, Walton just couldn't hold it. And Dovan being very, very silly. And Christopher Daniel embarrassing himself once again. First with the stamp, now with some sort of ridiculous performance. Not the classiest thing I've ever seen. The Northern's ball. No need to get a red card at this stage. Jonathan Alain looks to pick up the fly half duties, and they might as well go for it. Big push coming in from Caribs, but Northern's able to hold. Passed out, and here comes Bonus. He wants to go. Marcellus McCarty shrugs off 1 and 2. Gotta stay in field now. He does. They secure it. And Lobo once more. Lobo. Christopher Daniel. Seems to be enjoying it slightly less now. Wendell. Oh, great ball. And JJ, but he's met. A big tackle's coming in. And it's a penalty for not rolling away, but it's advantage Northerns. Northerns continue to roll. And they're back for the penalty. And here comes Lobo, he wants more. He's a man possessed. Marcellus into Rory. Marcellus, and another call coming from the touch judge. It is high. Penalty. No, he's going to stay leading.
Oh my goodness, learn the laws,
And you'll see the call. And the touch judge trying to get involved for the 40th time. And they're losing a little bit of control here.
Like dangerous thing, boy! And it's all game!
And it's a yellow card. We'll see what it comes back to. Not sure who got the yellow just yet. They're reversing the call. It comes in from the sideline once again.
Come on! How long now they're playing rugby, boy?
The tension's really starting to flare. And we're back at this line out. It is a tip. No complete from Caribs. And finally a mistake. Wendell gets his hands on it. Bonus under huge pressure. Ragdolled into touch. And it is Caribs ball, and Bonus and Jovan still going at it.
I like that.
Caribs ball, Animal. Very interested. Going to 4 to Abe. Not straight. Northern scrum.
Ref, that penalty time and start as you're there, you're behind the post. Number 9, I'm sorry.
The scrum for Northerns. A gentle reminder, I am not the TTRU. Just having bears on the sideline. Bonus feeds, but it is a lot of pressure. Big AC has made a monumental difference. Bonus secures. Bonus goes wider. Gone backwards. Now who knows where it's gone. And Jonathan Taylor goes lateral and he might get around. Kelvis looks to switch and back inside and he's shrugged down. Northerns might have won it. And nobody has any idea. It is a penalty, playing it from offside position. Knocked on and then played in front of the knock on. So here's Bonus. Bonus looks to run it. They want one more. Here's Big Dell, who's putting it on. Oh, Big Dell with his chip over. And collected by Askari Dawood. Mark my words. Put him in a 7's jersey. Here comes David Harvey, who can't escape JJ, who's been fantastic as well. Deep ball, but it's loose. Bermudez, wide, and picked off by the Durag. Oh boy, go! Warren John. Here comes that time, Kelvis chasing him. And a wonderful read there by Warren John for his double. It might be the last play. And we'll see. And there it is. Caribs have secured first place for the knockout final and for the league. Next week, Caribs against Harbour's. Animal is clearly drunk. And we'll be having the MVP presentation involving animals. We'll be back shortly.
We'll just do our...
Alright, so a massive performance by Caribs, and I'm here with man of the match, Askari Dawood. Askari, I know I'm one of your heroes, but you have really stepped up your game this season. You've had some fantastic performances. Rumours are they might be bringing you up to the 7th squad as well. Are you ready to perform in the Round 7s coming up in a few weeks?
Well, I haven't heard anything about being called up to the 7th team, but should the opportunity present itself, I'm ready for the task.
You've been outstanding. What have you done differently? Fantastic by David Harvey. What have you done differently that's really stepped up your game this much so quickly?
Well, I'll credit Coach Richard Stagland first. I've been working on passing, I've been up my rugby IQ, and crediting one of my teammates who had a stellar try there, Jonathan Taylor, for actually having me work on my fitness a bit more and really a bit of motivation in the club there.
You've been fantastic and recently capped by your country. I have a feeling you're going to get a few more. Here you are with your Seapost Ruggers Jeopardy night. Enjoy, sir. Thank you. Congratulations to many more. All the best. Thank you.
Oscar is the best luck in
And
the
that's
country.
David Harvey, a legend of the sport. Thank you.
Oscar is the best luck in the country.
Well said. Thank you. Tune in next week. Harvards against Caribs. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you.